Okay, so this video is a look at British M.A.S.K Comics Poster Gallery Season 3. On the last video, I showed centre pages from the British M.A.S.K comic, as they were usually posters of the agents and vehicles, as someone asked me where I'd got them from. That video focused on the vehicles from Seasons 1 and 2, so this video will focus on the vehicles from Season 3, when it was all set at a racetrack of some sort. It wasn't the best direction M.A.S.K could have gone in, as there wasn't a full season, which is a shame. As ever, I'll go through these quite quickly, so if you want a longer look, press pause. So we'll start off with M.A.S.K's Bulldoze. This is the poster they were asking me about and triggered these videos. In the American cartoon, this was called Bulldog, which is a much better name. I still have no idea why it was changed in Britain. What was wrong with the name Bulldog? Next is Wildcat, which I've always seen as the next generation firecracker. Here's Meteor, which was never one of my favourites. This is Razorback. I can sort of see why M.A.S.K didn't get a full season. I think they used up the best ideas for the vehicles in Seasons 1 and 2. Next is Goliath, another one which doesn't work for me. The driver in the converted truck cab is just far too exposed to danger. Surely someone would have picked him off. This is when M.A.S.K started using so-called laser technology. Matt Tracker now piloted a wooden crate called Hornet, oh how the mighty have fallen, and Miles Mayhem drove Rat-Fang, which, let's face it, is just a blue-coloured jackhammer. And this is what happens when the wooden crate becomes a one-man jet. Rat-Fang is just there to be blown up and lose. Seems unfair, really. When M.A.S.K became set at a racetrack, it wasn't just the cars which could turn into things. Roadside objects would also do the same thing. Here's a toll booth which becomes an armoured control bunker called the Collector. Here's another one called Billboard Blast, which speaks for itself really. This is operated by Dusty Hayes, who is described in his bio as being the best driver in the team. So when all of M.A.S.K is set at a racetrack, where do they stick Dusty? In a billboard, of course. Where else? Makes perfect sense. This is the Marine Pack, which wasn't in the cartoon show, but an extension of the action figure range. Moving on to Venom's vehicles from Season 3 now, here's Buzzard, piloted by the brothers Miles and Maximus Mayhem, and a drone. In the British origin story of M.A.S.K, Miles Mayhem killed Matt Tracker's brother Joe. Matt should have returned the favour by taking out Maximus. But as the comics and cartoon show were separate, this would never have happened. Next is Manta, which is one of my favourite toys from this line. It doesn't seem to age as badly as some of the others for some reason. And lastly is Venom's Pit Stop Catapult, operated by Sly Rax. That's it for these now. I hope you enjoyed the eye candy, and hopefully you'll join me on another video sometime.